Hey there, Leo. How are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of June. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's begin with your reading. For those of you that care to know, I am using the Tarot Grand Lux today. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Leo. Is there a reunion that you're thinking about coming together? We have the Three of Pentacles, okay? And we have the Ten of Wands. Ooh, so there is a lot of work that needs to be done. There's a lot of work, or the work that there is to do could be thought as exhausting. With the Three of Pentacles, I see an individual that has been actively working hard, or at least is in the energetic space to do so. But it looks like, I'm hearing this is a project or a situation that they're going to have to start or initiate alone. That is exhausting. That, just thinking about it, almost makes you not even want to do it. So that's the way that I'm seeing it. You see this Three of Pentacles and this Ten of Wands. So the Three of Pentacles is about, it's group effort, but you see how there's only one person there. And right next to it is the Ten of Wands, and there's a person that's just like, I don't know if I can do this. So if we apply this to a love and relationship reading, which this would be like there is a matter, a situation here amongst lovers in a relationship in your love life that requires someone else to initiate it. This could just very well be working, for example, working something out. I mean, but when we're working things out, it's not always two people coming together and agreeing, okay, let's do this at the same time. It's usually one person that comes in and proposes whatever, right? That gets it going. That's pretty much what we have here. I'm identifying an individual that sees this task of initiating this team effort as something that, one, they're not necessarily looking forward to, that seems like a lot, and that they would much rather not do. Okay? For others of you, we have an individual here that has been working very hard at work. Okay, let's put this back in. That's a big chunk of cards, guys. Okay, let's see. Leo. Ooh, Leo. We have the Hermit. They could be a Virgo of significance. We have the Ace of Wands, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. We do have an individual here, guys, that has, is wiser. Now, I do see an individual that has chosen to take, I'm hearing a singular path, okay? I do see an individual that has, for however long, has chosen to take the path, a particular path alone. I feel like they've been doing this for a while, and it's exhausting, guys. This is also an individual that thought that they could work things out themselves. And with the Ten of Wands, that is proving to be more challenging than they ever even imagined or thought. And you know, they're feeling quite exhausted, and you know, they're thinking, we could say there's another way. What way would that be? That would be getting assistance and help and not doing this alone. I feel like it took them a little while to get to that point with the Hermit. So I'm hearing that this has not been a journey, you know, a lost cause. There has been an individual here that has gained a lot of life experience and wisdom, which they are now actually ready to apply with this Ace of Wands. Here we have the Six of Pentacles, and it kind of goes with like what I was telling you guys about someone having to initiate something, which in energetic terms, it just means like someone, you know, is having to do more than the other, but just initially with this Three of Pentacles, because you see how the scales are not evenly balanced. You see that? But the Six of Pentacles, it's a generous card. So there is just because these scales are not, you know, meeting in the middle, it doesn't mean that they are that this is not fair, because there's nothing unfair about the Six of Pentacles at all. It's actually, you know, a very generous and positive energy that gives back. So I do see an individual that is having, you know, to give back, to give of themselves. Perhaps this appears as them putting forth more effort, more energy into a relationship, into a connection first. But I'm hearing that's not necessarily the case. Now with the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles is also like what is needed. One more card. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. So all kings have a gift, guys, and the gift of the King of Wands is inspired action. And it's the King of Wands, they really derive their self-identity from the things that they do. So what the King of Wands does, what actions it is that they take, they really, you know, when they say actions speak for themselves, that's the King of Wands. That describes the King of Wands perfectly. Actions speak louder than words. So this is someone that shows you instead of telling you. They show you. So that's pretty much what we have here. I feel like we have an individual that will be inspired to act and to give back of themselves after, you know, experiencing, you know, an exhausting journey of, you know, attempting or doing something themselves. I feel like they're realizing that this is whatever approach it is that they've had, you know, which was supposed to, I'm hearing, produce a particular result. I'm hearing it has not happened yet. So I feel like this is requiring for them to take a different approach. The Six of Pentacles is help. It's representative of charity. So I do feel like that's what we have here. We have an individual that has to admit that they have not been able to do something themselves, and that's okay. Sometimes we're in whatever those predicaments, and they're having to ask for help, assistance. They're having, you know, they need someone here to help them. We have the Chariot. For many of you, there's a Cancer. There could be a Virgo, a Gemini of significance. An owl. Owls could be of significance for many of you. So that's pretty much what we have, guys. Let's continue. Let's continue. How is this going to be developing and moving forward, or continue to, just guide us in whatever way you would like, Spirit? Here we go. We have the Ace of Wands, and then here we have the King of Wands. Fire sign of significance. And there we have that Three of Pentacles. There is an individual here, guys, that needs help, okay? They thought that they were going to be able to do this all by themselves. Not saying, I'm hearing it, it's not that they're impotent or, nothing like that. It's just in some situations, guys, we need assistance and we need help. I feel like this individual had to grow. I feel like they have grown to a place where they're comfortable with that. So that's what we have, my dear Leo. Is this you? And this is a love reading, okay? So apply it. Let's apply it here to love. Look, if we're going to make this happen, for example, if we're going to make this work, or if we're going to be able to do this, then I'm going to need you to do this, or, we have to do this together. Or, I thought I've been doing this, that is just an exchange here that needs to occur. We have the Emperor, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. The Emperor and the Page of Pentacles, Aries of significance. What is this Emperor doing here with this Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? I feel like there's father issues here for some of you. Like, I'm seeing this like that. This is a child. We could say a child, and they're having to go up to their father, and they're like, and the father just seems like a hard ass, very demanding. And this child here is like, here's my 2 cents, or here's what I think, or, what do you think, Dad? And then they're kind of not necessarily afraid, maybe just a tad bit, not even really intimidated, but there's something going on there. I hope that you can see it. The letter P could be of significance for some of you. Page of Pentacles. So those are kind of like these dynamics here, guys. I do feel like there is someone here who has a better way, a better approach. I'm hearing who knows best, who is more experienced, and that would be the Emperor. Now, that is one of you in your love life. I do feel like there is someone here that thought that they had it all figured out. Not saying that they don't. But they are, in a place in their journey where they do need help. They do need assistance. For some of you, that could be maybe a healer can help you. Someone that specifically works with dragon energy for some of you. Yeah, the Emperor, and then this Page of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm seeing this as someone coming to the, a person. This page coming to the Emperor and telling them, look, this is my offer, or this is what I'm working with. What do you think? This is also an individual that is coming to another for assistance, for help, for even guidance. That is like what we have going on here. If you can imagine, that is not easy, especially when, I don't even want to say especially when we're talking about the King of Wands, but I don't even see necessarily ego here, because this is the present energy. But I bet if I look into past energy, I mean, just by seeing the present energy, you automatically can imagine what it took to get there. And here we have an individual that we saw from the beginning. They've been doing something alone. They've just have been sucking it up, it seems, for some time. There's a reason for that. And pretty much here we see someone that through, you know, some hardship, perhaps some hard times, have pretty much come to this place energetically where they are now able to, we could say, rise above and take the necessary measures to accomplish what needs to be done. And that requires help. Which is in fact the very thing that they've been avoiding from the very beginning, and why they decided to do things by themselves. They've been avoiding to ask for help. I'm kind of getting this I told you so energy here with the Emperor. But I don't feel like the Emperor is going to approach this page in a belittling or negative way. I feel like it's going to be more so of, we could say, a peaceful, not a peaceful, but it's going to be a good conversation for both of them, especially for this Page of Pentacles here. We have the Five of Cups. Let's get one more card. And we have the Ten of Swords. The Five of Cups and then the Ten of Swords. Okay. So for many of you here, we're dealing with, you know, a relationship and a connection which has gone through some things. And there is someone that had to go through some hardship. I do feel like there's someone else that is feeling sad, do you see? Or not sad, but that is I do feel like there is guilt here. Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Ten of Swords is guilt. I do feel like there's guilt weighing heavy on someone's back, on someone's mind. And there is another one here that alone had to gain, we could say, they had to gain peace themselves. We have the Star. Pretty much we have a situation, guys, which is a relationship which is trying to be healed. There's a relationship, there's a connection, a situation here in your love life where someone recognizes that they're having to come forth and perhaps make things right. I feel like this is something that has been bothering them for a long time. And with the Five of Cups, I do feel like there is a need to do that. Absolutely, with the Five of Cups. There's a big lesson that is being learned here, that has been learned, and that is still, as the days, the weeks continue to go by, that is being taken in. I do feel like this is about accountability and following through. We have the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, you see, we have another page, and I'm looking straight at the Emperor. Here's another page. there is an individual here that is ready to grow, that is ready to expand, that is ready to evolve. They weren't ready for this, and they went through some things to finally get to this point. With the Page of Pentacles and then the Page of Cups, which have to do with expression, I do feel like this is a situation which will have a lot of communication happening. With the King of Swords, there could be an Aquarius, especially so here with this star. There is someone here that wants to heal whatever it is that we have here, guys. I don't necessarily feel that they know exactly how to do that. I feel like that is why they're coming to the Emperor. We could say like, hey, I'm trying to do this. Let me go to the Emperor. I don't have all the answers, but I have a desire. I have, an idea of what it takes, to do this. Not entirely. I need the Emperor's guidance, perhaps reassurance, to guide me. This is going to require for me to go to the Emperor to seek whatever it is, or whoever and whatever it is that I need to help me do this. So again, here, guys, we started from the very beginning. We just pretty much have an individual that has to take the step, has to take the step forward to correct a situation. They're not, that in itself is not going to correct everything, but I feel like that's what is needed based on where it is that we are now. That's what is needed. I mean, and then it's like these pages here. Okay, I want to do this and that, but the only way that I'm even going to be able, the only way that's even going to be a possibility is through the Emperor, because the Emperor has that power to make it happen. For many of you, that is a King of Wands here that is going to the Emperor. I'm hearing for questions, for answers, for solutions, which is going to require a certain level of authenticity and maturity. And humbleness as well to do. That is what we have here. Interesting. Leo. One more card. Ooh, okay. We have the Two of Pentacles. Did we see the Two of... no, maybe it wasn't with you. The Two of Pentacles. Like what I heard right now is get to work. Yeah, I mean, someone is going to have to exert themselves, some energy. Absolutely. And the Two of Pentacles, we could say, is a one-man show. Think about it, yeah, like a juggler. 3 balls, 3 oranges, and they're just doing this. It takes a lot of energy to do that. There's a balancing act here as well. This juggler's on a rope. So I'm seeing this as a delicate balance here. There's a delicate balance that a particular person is having to embody. To be able to reach a better place with the Sun card. And then right now I heard, yes, you can do it, or yes, they can do it. So this is a very positive energy. So it's almost like there's a guiding light here, that a spirit guide, I'm hearing a spirit guide, a guiding light that is talking to this Two of guy in the Two of Pentacles, like, yeah, like, you can do it. You can juggle, you could juggle those pentacles there, and you could, you know, balance yourself on this rope, and you could get to the other side. Yeah, it's perhaps demanding. It's taking a lot from you, but that's what's needed based on the circumstances it is that we have. We have the Chariot, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius very strongly with the Star. Cancer. Guys, with the Chariot, this is another thing that I'm getting here is this, if you can imagine. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Like, just keep walking forward. The Sun talking. Just keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. And the Sun card, guys, is representative of it's representative of consciousness. So walk towards the light, keep looking towards the light, which is just symbolic here of going towards a better place, energetically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. This is a journey, a process of enlightenment, okay? What this particular person is going through, whether that's you, my dear Leo, or, you know, a person here that you're dealing with in your love life. This is enlightenment that is occurring. That is taxing, we could say, on a particular, you know, individual. This is gaining momentum. This is a very strong focus as well. The crown chakra is very much being emphasized. Highly recommend lonerwolf.com. So go to Google and look it up like this, because if you go to lonerwolf.com, you're going to go to their main page and you'll get lost, because there's so much content there. So type into Google lonerwolf.com crown chakra, and it's going to take you directly to the crown chakra healing page. I feel like for those of you that I'm connecting with, that is really going to benefit you at this time, because you're having to with this Two of Pentacles exert some energy to be able to accomplish, to get to the next step. And for many of you, that is going to require, or we could say, integrating spiritual practices into your everyday life that are connected to the crown chakra, are really going to help you facilitate and work through this, which is pretty much we're trying to get you to a place where you are able to see things from a higher perspective, which is not going to make things so difficult. The Chariot, and then this King of Swords. So something that I'm thinking about right now, guys, like one of the crown chakra healing exercises, which is all about expanding your mind, bringing awareness to yourself. One of the things that is like being highlighted to me right now is a particular exercise which requires for you to open yourself up to different perspectives, points of views, or energies that you would otherwise stay away from. One of the ways of doing this is watching a movie that you just that you would say that's not the kind of movie I would watch, or there's always a movie or something that you kind of just repel, or maybe there's an actor you don't really like and they're like the, you know, the lead role in that movie. That is a chakra healing exercise, making yourself watch that. Documentaries as well are very good. Watching a documentary that perhaps has an opposing view than you. All of that, I feel like that those exercises there are really going to help those of you that I'm connecting with get to this Sun card, which again is, it's a higher place of consciousness, guys, which is needed in this particular relationship, guys. There is healing, I mean, that will be taking place here. The crown chakra is very much being emphasized in this King of Swords. I mean, there will be healing here that is facilitated, that will be happening through the activation of someone else's crown chakra. And in fact, the crown chakra here is, you know, being emphasized as well. All right, that's what we have. Now let's get an oracle card for you, my dear Leo. Let's get it from over here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Leo. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage, Tarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. If you have an Instagram, please do follow me on there. That link is down below. Let's grab this one. It says Flying Fox. It says overcoming darkness, rebirth, resolving the past. Ooh, it goes. Affirmation, I am a wise and courageous soul, renewed and reborn. Yeah, and the Sun card, it is. The Sun card is, it talks about a rebirth, certainly an awakening of sorts here. Trust the process of change in your life. Some parts of your life will come to an end so that new chapters can begin. Even if the way forward is unclear, you will find your way. Do not try to hold on or remain in control. Surrender into the greater power that is guiding your destiny. You have the ability to support others through dark times. If you feel deeply challenged or afraid, know that everything that is happening is supporting a beautiful transformation for a higher purpose. You have the capacity for genuine transformation. Now let's get a card from over here. This is the butterfly effect. I don't know if I told you guys, this is the Wings of Wisdom Oracle. All right, let's see. Leo, what do we have for you? We have courtship. I think courtship goes. It goes with your reading. All right, so, and stagnation. It says courtship. Your love life will begin to blossom by taking those first steps towards intimacy and allowing your connection to gradually develop into something steady and consistent without rushing into love. I think it goes. Stagnation. Realize that perceived delays are not always bad, but a process your soul needs to go through to activate your soul's potential. So take a deep breath, enjoy the journey, and trust the divine plan. For sure. I mean, we've seen that divine plan from the very beginning with the, what was it, the Hermit, the Three of Pentacles, and the, what was that other card? Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, where somebody had to do something alone, or, you know, they took a particular path that is pretty much taking them back to square one, and they're having to take a different approach, it seems. Stagnation. Realize that perceived delays are not always bad, but a process your soul needs to go through to activate your soul's potential. So take a deep breath, enjoy the journey, and trust the divine plan. Decision. There's some kind of decision that will need to be made, whether this is a job, a business, or love. Don't delay making a decision. Waiting for the perfect time, you'll end up missing out. This is what I have for you, my dear Leo. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.